G'day mates, and welcome back to This Is the Police. Hopefully the last episode if the assault goes off this time. See, investment from last time. Escaped prisoner hid in empty house, posed as realtor. Is that realtor? Realtor? Relator? I don't know. I'm sure how you say that word. I've only ever seen it written. Right, Marley didn't come into work. Father's funeral's today, can you relieve me? Nope, fuck it. Sure, fine. You can have a day off. Moser, shit. Alright, come tomorrow then. No, Percy, we need you for work. Sanu, you can have 2 days off. No, we need you for work. Stripes! You know who we're gonna give a stripe to? Motherfucking Percy. Of course we are. Percy's the best. Alright. Hey, paid the snitch $500. And we got a ghost hunter. Beasley. Go talk to him. Kiss with your glasses. There's a fight in a suburb. Mrs. and Mr. Colin, recently divorced, are selling their house. When the agent was showing the home to potential buyers, they began quarrelling over nothing and started throwing utensils at each other. The fight escalated and the realtor called the police. Get these nuts out of here, they're scaring away the buyers. August O'Connor, a high school student, came to school with 2 pistols and a shotgun. Well then, he went to class when the bell rang, locked the door, and fired 2 shots into the ceiling. The school's principal told them, police, that Mr. O'Connor had problems with his peers, and his name. Augustus O'Connor. Well then. Augustus is a very clever and mild boy, and he's making tremendous progress in his studies. Sorry, had problems with his peers, they irregularly abused him and made fun of his appearance and name. Right, I skipped a line there. Oopsie. Still though, who the fuck calls their kid Augustus O'Connor if they don't want to grow up as like some sort of Irish it's like an Irish Roman warrior? Augustus O'Connor. Is Augustus doesn't sound Irish, no. It sounds very Roman or Greek, even. I think it's more Roman than Greek. I'm not a big history namer. What is it? Etymology, I think that's what it's called. Not big on. I like etymology as an idea. I like kind of see where words come from, but I still don't know anything about it. So, did you arrest him? Yes, you did. Good one. Hysterical boy is reporting that his neighbour poisoned his mother. He came over and poured something into his glass. Now she's not moving and I can't wake her up. What's the bet? She's just doing some drugs. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, we purchased a few lovely Jeeps, white as an angel's wing, for the church. We made an agreement with the garage next door. They will service it. However, they have engine problems. There's a vile saboteur. Explain that Satan himself cannot, with impunity, put a rod through the wheels of Lord's servants. Well, that is what, 6 cops? 6. I must be a glutton for punishment because I'm going to do this, but anyway. Let's do it properly. Mr. Boyd, in the execution of my duties, I have to spend a lot of time on the road, and I prefer to do it in comfort. To this end, the congregation purchased for the church a few lovely Jeeps, white as an angel's wings. We made an agreement with the garage next door that they would service our vehicles as necessary. However, after a routine oil change, one of our Jeeps started having chronic engine problems. I fear one of the mechanics in the workshop is a vile saboteur. I request that you send in your people, and with the help of a hydraulic press, we must deal with it. Explain to everyone present that Satan himself cannot, with impunity, put a rod through the wheels of the Lord's servants. Perez, you're gonna do some terrible fucking things in a moment. Public indecency at Desire Park. Probably should stop calling it Desire Park then, because people desire to be indecent there. I'll leave you with him. Mrs. Cronkite was visiting the park with her granddaughter and witnessed a disgusting sight. A crowd of naked people were fucking right in the middle of our beloved park. Lord Jesus, I'll never be able to sit on their benches again. Other witnesses reported sighting a group of Swedish activists from the FFF movement, Fuck for Forests. They organised public sexual acts to draw attention to the problem of deforestation and the disappearance of the jungle ecosystem. Some part of me feels like you just wanted to have public sex, you dirty fucks. My head simply more than a shore of alcohol. It was a hangish hell over nothing life-threatening. Threatening. It's not life-threatening, isn't it? Isn't it? Right, oh, hello. Ghost hunter. I don't get it. Why aren't the police doing anything? Enormous bursts of negative metaphysical energy have been channeling through the St. John's Cathedral. Soon the Antichrist will be born. He'll rise up through the roof, and from there the whole city will fall under his gaze. Okay. Hey, Nguyen. No, that's not how you say it. It's like Nguyen, I think is how you say it. Like Nguyen, I believe is how you meant to say it. No guy from Australia with that name. Oh, he's from Vietnam originally, but lives near us. Rightio, a suspicious individual. Needs 3 cops for that. Tell you what, we'll send Percy and Degar. A strange man in the street who follows her all the way home. I barely had time to shut the entry door, but he's still standing out there. I can see him through my window. Come over and deal with him. Then we'll send a shit ton of cops here. Container is being brought to the rail station filled with girls who are being sold as sex slaves. The package is under armed guard. We arrested the fuckers and $66. Add another 6 in there and you've got yourself Satan's number, or not, because isn't it like 333 is a number, or like 999 is? I don't know, something is, but no one cares. 666 is the devil's number, fuck you. Armed robbery. An unkempt man snatched an elderly woman's bag and tried to escape. But she was able to catch up with him. The man then pulled out a gun and shot the woman in the stomach, and then he hid in a abandoned house. The punk is still there, and here's a wino. What? Whoa! The punk is still in there, and here is a wino outside, tearing his shirt and saying he'll throttle the man's. I'm so confused. This is definitely wrong. The man then pulled out his stomach and then he hid in the abandoned house. The punk is still in there, and here is a wino outside tearing his shirt and saying he'll throttle the man with his bare hands. That wasn't English. Yeah. Seeing the police, most of the guards lay down their arms and surrender. One of them opens fires and ducks in the rail car, where the prisoners are probably being held hostage. Throw a grenade. Why do we have grenades? That's a better question. Tenant of the new apartment. He's a hopeless programmer who lost his keys. Not homeless because he has a home. Unlawful assembly. Hold on. We are not gonna have enough time. Someone threw glass bottles. No, okay, not enough time. Rape, 3 new frames. Abduction, no new. Okay, this has to be a bug. We must have the right frames. Kidnappers. Peter and Jim Collins work as plumbers. They go on calls together. They don't wear uniforms. They prefer tracksuits. Yep, so tracksuits. Kidnappers took 2 black boys and a dark-skinned girl. See, these are white boys. These are boys. So maybe we don't have all the frames. Vehicle. They escaped the children in a white van. Of course they did. They cracked her head, I think. Young teacher was focused on a book and didn't notice that the kidnappers came up from behind and knocked her out. On the playground we found a rag with traces of chloroform, the novel The Catcher in the Rye, some fake tickets for a performance by an imaginary illusionist Harry Barishnov, and a wrench. So, clearly wrenched. Oh, here we go. So we go. What's this? Why is there? What? I don't understand how these things work in. Like, how does? Okay. Oh, I know why there's not anyone, because Newberry isn't here today, so there's probably not going to be as many things getting done. But how does that fit in? I feel like that's actually unsolvable right now. Like, those don't make any sense. Oh shit! Oh right, that was the one we didn't attend. Okay. Oh no, hang on. We want to close. Click. Go. A dozen men armed with clubs and knives have stormed the restaurant and started smashing everything up. They're targeting any civilians that get in their way. According to the manager who put the call into police, the attackers seem to be searching for something. Let's send a lot of cops. There we are. That's weird though. What was like the... I feel like, yeah, I don't know why we're not getting more scenes from the abduction, but we definitely need some more bloody, what's called, frames. Oh, I actually was thinking if we could finish the rape one, because we might have had enough. Was it 6 frames, I think it was? We might have had all of them. Right, end the day. End the day, end the day. City Medical Director. Tuberculosis epidemic threatens Freiburg. Moonlight Soccer Stadium hosts regional athletics tournament. And Bigfoot Athletics Shop. Stiff's Orphanage. Shoe store, rather. Please still hate me. Also, I fucked up all the voices. That's terrible. I'm so disappointed. No. It's alright then. Hey! Here we go.
Jack Boyd, Freiburg Police Chief.
Jack, it's me. I'm so glad you're alive. Jack, look, I wanted to... Well, the situation is Laura left, Jack. She went out of town and she's not coming back. She said she didn't want to see the children. She says she doesn't want to hurt them. Well, I just thought that you needed to know.
It doesn't matter. It's too late. But thank you for calling, Mrs. Markham.
Look, Jack, I can't let things drop like that. I swear, I didn't have anything to do with that terrible attack. That day, Laura came to the restaurant, waited for you about an hour, and I was with her the whole time. You do believe me, right, Jack?
Frankly, I don't care, Mrs. Markham. I really don't. Take care of yourself.
Interesting. Maybe it was her lover, but I don't know. Who knows? Kabuto. Newbury, right. No, you need to come into work today. We need you for today. You are drunk? Fuck off, Assailies. You can never have a day off. I'm never letting you have one off again. We'll get you in when you're drunk and purposely get you fucking killed, mate. Oh. Oh, we don't have the catalogue anymore. Is today the final day? A former judge, now retired. So, we need... Oh, Moses leading. Right, shit. Let's just send these guys. Child abuse. Mr. Mordev came to pick up his son, who's having trouble learning to tie his shoes. The father became hysterical and started slapping the boy's face. You idiot! Look at you! You can't even tie your own shoes. I'm assuming the assault is today then, since we can't use the catalogue anymore. We had a little scene. Oh, assault and a homicide. A man was eating a burger at the cafe, started waving his arms in the air, gasping for air, then fell to the floor dead. When the Downers yelled, "I've heard 1,000 times about that washed up sociopath Eddie. He likes putting rat poison in the food. Get the police down here." There we go. A pale man entered the store, stopped in front of the shelves in the meat section and stood for a moment considering the display. Then he started shaking his head violently and fell to the floor. He was still conscious, so the clerk ran up to help him. The man grew even more pale, then bared his teeth and bellowed wildly like there was some kind of wild animal in him. He then buried his teeth in the clerk's neck. It was a vicious attack as the man tore a big chunk of flesh from the clerk's neck. I swear to God, it seemed like he grew twice his size. Sorry, let's just do this properly. I swear to God, it seems like... Fuck. It's terrible. He called in the report. He then cried and said desperately, "This guy is some kind of alien!" Right, have we got the assault yet? Come on. Come on, it's almost time. It's almost time. We're going to burst down Mayor Rogers' door. We got this. Come on then. It's... Oh. Child abuse. Homicide. He wasn't paying attention. Avoid. Oh, peanuts. Well, poor bastard. Hey, assault. Here we go. Former judge. When I first started working as a clerk for Judge Peters, a candidate for the governor came to the city during his campaign to give a speech on the steps of City Hall. He was a vile man, and I wasn't the only one who thought so. On the roof of the courthouse, a lone gunman, armed with a rifle, fired at the candidate as he climbed the stairs, but missed. The candidate's bodyguard immediately closed in, and the lone gunner committed suicide. Since then, I always say, if you're going to take an important shot, bring a partner in case the first guy misses. Okay. Well, look. let's just get everything covered. We're going to put the last sniper covering the front. We're going to put the breacher, an assaulter, a team leader in there, and then we'll put the other guys on the window. Actually, can we move? No, cool. Other guys on the window. So we've got people going through the pond, snipers shooting his window, people bursting in his window, people... What's this one again? Manhole, right? Pushing through the manhole, and then the main assault covered by a sniper. That should be good. So let's just hang on. We got everything dealt? Yeah, cool. I really like this little thing, the planning. Counterfeiting. Thanks to an anonymous tip, we've learnt that one of our abandoned factories now is home to a counterfeiting ring, operating on an industrial scale. The criminals are armed and dangerous. We'll wait for some better cops to get back then. We'll wait for Kochi to lead the assault. But I think if we've got no more choices, I think this might be it then. I'll be surprised if this is the if this isn't the last day, rather. Right, swatting that's counterfeiting ring, off you go. Then reckless driving, we can send off Prado and Scott. Actually, we'll send off some Reds, so Gordon and Davis. The man driving a truck ran through a traffic light, clipped his car, and then pulled up and parked illegally. These freaks have nothing to fear. I tell you, it's terrible. It's the worst. It's the sound of the police. Destruction of property. He was on his way to his country home when he encountered a rusting car, driving very slowly and veering from side to side, not allowing anyone to pass. He was able to slip by and shot a few curses at the driver, but soon after he got a flat and was forced to stop. The rusty car caught up with him. Out climbed a giant man in ragged clothes, who pulled out a wrench and started beating the car, then took off his pants and defecated right on the windshield. He locked himself in the car and is afraid to move. And now there's a bit of shit leaking through the now cracked windscreen. Really? Right. Let's refuse reinforcements. You guys have got this handled. Lovely. All leveling up. And then, how many do we need for this? Oh, toss it. Let's just send the Reds. The auto mechanic went ballistic when her client refused to pay for his car repairs. The man turned on a blowtorch and threatened to spoil the girl's makeup. That's not how you do a 1,000-degree knife. That's not it at all. Sure, we'll send reinforcements. We've just got some spare guys that need some leveling. I think Morris needs a... yeah, 5 to 200. Morris, you can do it. You can do it! The mechanic has grabbed the girl by her hair, and he's holding a blowtorch right next to her face. Man, I lost my lighter. Can you give me a light? Nice. There's an explosion by the bridge. A black sedan rammed a truck on the bridge and exploded. Soon after, we received several reports in the area that the driver was a suicide bomber, and has accomplices nearby. Well, time to send all of the police. Sure, we've got cops coming back, we can handle it. We got enough, that's what? Probably have 1 or 2 more jobs. Yeah, we should be good. Righto, send the Reds. Representative from Salt Walt Importers reports a large consignment of contraband salt is being unloaded at the port. Our company has been suffering these losses for the past 6 months thanks to these illegal goods. The police aren't doing anything about it, so we had to hire a private detective. We finally found the criminals. We have them dead to rights. But it turns out the smugglers are armed thugs, so please, come do your job. Counterfeit salt, how dare they? Right. Was it actually a suicide bomber? Rape. No new frames. I swear to God, that must be broke. It's got to be. It was actually a suicide bomber. Huh. Let's have a look at the rape. Don't have all the right frames yet. Wow, we're just getting terrible these days. Or maybe that thing has finally failed me. Let's just try. Okay, so van pulls up, men steps out of van, wrenches her in the back of the head because she's bloody, what do you call it? Doing whatever. Grabs the children. Unless... magic show. I mean, it was a fake show though. It doesn't exist. Is that how they got the children? No, they grabbed the children. Unless... oh. Unless they walked calmly out with the children. Also, it can't be this one. Because she was unconscious, but she's bleeding clearly, so... I was going to say, like, maybe they attracted the children with this, so... I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't say we don't have all the right frames, so... Maybe I have to look at it from, like, a gang angle, so what? Informants 2... Not a clue. I have no idea how to do that. I might just arrest the guy below him, because I can't get that. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Oh, good stretch. Hey, you got everything. Cool, cool, cool. And that's the end of the day. Whoop, whoop. Alright, next day. So now we want to send anyone across? Nope. Newbury, you need to take a fucking nap, mate. 171, January the 1st. Retired detective, half of all murders remain unsolved. Research, diapers increase infertility by 80%. And Christopher G. Sands ice arena holds beard contest. Still green and red. Green and red, green and red. Maybe I should assign Moser. No, work tomorrow. Nope, you need to work. You need to work. You need to work. Cool. See, the catalogue's gone. Why is that? That's weird. Assault, so it's still on. Manager of the new View Wizards window cleaning service. So, hey, the guy that got yelled at. But yeah, we'll assign Beasley and Mole to the cases as soon as we're done. Hey! We can make another request. Mrs. Carver was taking out the trash when she saw 5 guys in the doorway beating up a defenseless guy. Man, rather. Hurry! They're gonna kill the poor guy! Alright, we'll send a couple of lesser cops as well. Perfect. Still no way to actually just tell the assault to go? No? Okay. I have a feeling that this window cleaner is just going to tell me, you know, oh, you could shoot him through the window. But I do love how the judge gave me the hint to put 2 snipers on the roof. A high-pitched female voice squeaked into the phone, reporting that a man at the zoo was trying to rape a giraffe.
More testing in progress.
I read that. I think I've only just now comprehended it. How the fuck do you rape a giraffe? Honestly, just how do you try? How do you think? You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to go rape a giraffe today. They don't even have a giraffe. No shit. But still had to send some police. 'Cause that's a weird fucking report, isn't it? Alright, let's send some cops here. We're clearly not going to get any more reinforcements at the time. Concierge at the hotel's front desk grew frightened when 8 strange men entered the hotel and proceeded without a word straight to the elevator. Looked like they were hiding some items under their coat that looked like weapons. 10 minutes later, a series of shots and screams were reported from the 4th floor. Terrifying. A murder in the ghettos. A man in a wheelchair armed with a box of Molotov cocktails is trying to torch the home of his lawyer. Well then. He's a very angry roly man. Hey, the assault's done. All the thing.
311B in progress.
Several months ago, the man made a big stink about our staff not telling him we were going to wash his windows. He got so wound up he nearly pulled our license. Remember after it happened I had to personally go down to City Hall and apologise. The local caretaker, a very nice woman named Angela, joked that my man scared Rogers so bad he started splitting his work between 2 adjoining offices. Now we'll need 2 windows if we want to window washers if we want to take him out. Oh. So 2 snipers has been heavily hinted at. But does it say like they were next to each other? 2 adjoining officers, right. So 2 snipers, got to take them out. I'm sort of tempted to put the final sniper here. You know, adjoining? $5 or $8. I think let's put it on a 5 for now because it clearly everything tilts it towards being here, but I'm not sure whether it means 2 snipers on the courthouse or on the museum as well. We'll put them like that. There we go. The dock workers didn't receive their pay on time, so they rebelled and stormed the head office, intent on taking the money right from the safe. Security isn't ready to back down, and a major fight has erupted. Well, that's silly. Ain't that just a little bit silly, don't you think? I think it's a little bit silly. You should probably just fight. Stop fighting and just join the cause of assaulting the mayor's office.
410. We've got a situation.
The slippery bastard squeezed me of all my money, and I still lost the case. I'll die without my disability benefits, the man complains angrily while he strikes a cigarette lighter. Ask to warm yourself by the fire. He lights one of the Molotov cocktails and throws it. Shoot the Molotov cocktail.
410 complete.
In midair, of course, to make it look awesome. Oh, automatic weapon. We got a lot of money. We're just chilling. We go.
Progress.
Mark's War shooting gallery. Visited. A hairy man entered the range, wearing black, pulled a revolver and started shooting at the manager. He has everyone running for cover and showing no signs of slowing down. I can't think of a worse place to attempt a shooting than a shooting range, because everyone has guns there, but more importantly, they readily have guns there. Like, that's actually a thing where I think one massacre has been stopped by a civilian having a gun. Again, that number might be off, but I think there was like one in a year out of the hundreds that there were was stopped by a civilian having a gun, because you're not about to face up to someone who's already shooting you. Anyway, as much as your hero might want to be, gun control's pretty nice because I don't fear myself dying when I walk down the bloody street. I visited the shooting range, reports about a hairy man. Yep, starts shooting, cool.
1210 in progress.
But you'd think, at a shooting range, that's the exact opposite. That's the moment where people would be ready with guns to defend themselves because they've got their gun out, they're firing, they're focusing on shooting. I mean, even if they're like being safe, they're still armed and ready. A terrible idea. Reports, men with suspicious hair chased her down. He followed me all the way home and I ran. I just barely escaped. Was that perhaps a clown? No, Jack! You know that today we have a big rugby match. Firefighters against cops. The last call we went on, we got in some trouble. A burning roof collapsed on some of our guys while they were dragging some civilians from the fire. Some of our best players were killed and there's no way we can compete in the match. The only way I see it is if 4 of your guys can come play on our side. You know we don't have any money in the budget, but after this match let's go have some drinks. In the honour of the boys we lost. Done. The Greens will fight for you. I like how the Greens are going to go join the firefighters and the Reds are going to have to face off against them in the rugby match. Excellent. I'll come from Berlin. Do. God damn it, that song stuck in my head. No! Adams! No! Shit. Oh well. Yep.
311 in progress.
Damn it. Alright, we're going to have to wait for cops to get back and split them between this. So, Fergus Slattery. Thanks to the game, Chief. It was a good idea, and I'm glad it ended in a tie. If I caught a bullet in the line of duty, I'd be proud of these guys like that. Wait, if I caught a bullet in the line of duty, I'd be proud if guys like them stepped in. Men who know what it means to risk their lives every day for the sake of others. I assume that was, oh, my cop's saying that, yeah. But now they're all drunkards as well. Fucking hell. I like how apparently in this game, if you have one drink, you suddenly are an alcoholic. No new frames. 3 new frames. Okay, so, let's split these guys up. Gillette, you can lead the massive fight. So a young student named Alcazar Sluttygov has interesting plans the evening. He set himself up under the girlfriend's dorm room and began to serenade her, hoping to make up for their recent quarrel. Other residents in the neighborhood were awakened by the noise, and someone threw some shoes at the musician. Meanwhile, other neighbors wanted to show their support for the romantic gesture. Soon the neighborhood was clearly divided into 2 camps. They started shouting at each other, and finally went out in the street to settle the matter with bloodshed. When the call came into the police, about 25 people had already entered in the fight, and more neighbors continued to enter the fray. Fucking, this is just a city of mentals. Like, I know, someone's serenading the window. Hey, these people don't like it. Murder them! Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne! Corn for the cornflakes! Wait, milk for the cornflakes. Fuck! I fucked it. I'm sorry, corn. You can have me soul. Hey, we end the day? Oh, that day went past pretty alright.
311
Massive fight. Milk for the cornflakes. I love that. Goddamn. They were shooting action scenes in new hardboiled woman thriller. What was that? That was what job was that even on? Why would I ever want to delay the paperwork? I'm going to delay the dead. Oh, my dog's stretching by my window. She's just the cutest. What was that? I forgot what the call was. That was a false alarm. Like, I forgot what the original statement was. Public transport workers strike. 4 months, no pay. Analyst. Freeburg not attractive target for terrorists. Street musicians raise $20,000. Donate proceeds to charity. Police station still hates the chief. Blim 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 blim. Oh, fuck you, Azaleas. No, you can work today. Sorry, Armstrong. Yes, you can have 2 days off. The day of your daughter's wedding. Son was in a car accident. Have 2 days off. Cool. I think it's because I've stopped giving people so many days off. That's why they start to hate me. But you know what? Fuck it. It's not affecting me, and I need cops right now. So fuck it. Hey, detective. So let's just hire the best one. Detective, shift B, and we're gonna go. Oh, we can get 2 cops. All right, so we're gonna go shift B for you, shift A for you. Lovely. And I make 10% more a week. Former military sniper now serving a prison sentence for plotting the murder of a city hall employee. Well, isn't that interesting? And then a janitor. The question is, do I have time to wait for those detectives? I feel like I'm afraid if that guy escapes, so we're going to pull off these lot. We're going to pull off everyone. I'll tell you what, we're going to actually we're going to archive the abduction case. Can we? Archive it. See, done. And then we can reopen it later, because apparently it's just not working. Right, sure, we'll send three detectives there. There we go. I just don't want to risk him leaving or something, because they said like some of them will flee town or whatever. I'll make sure my detectives are ready. Come on, give me 2 hints. These juicy assault hints. Oh, there's one. I think there's the other. Okay. Alright, former sniper. I wasn't going to kill anyone. After I left the army, I felt like I had a hole in my heart. I couldn't keep my head straight, so I went up on the rooftops with an old rifle, looking for good and bad positions, imagining what I would do if the city was attacked. I was remembering my youth in the military, you see. The day I was arrested, some student wearing glasses saw me and called the police. They didn't understand what I was doing. I wasn't there to hurt anyone. This man. Just to get a good view of the area. I'd found a nice place, but it was only good for a general overview. You could put a man there if you had a whole team, but a lone gunman would be better on the roof of the church or the courthouse, depending on who they're targeting. But who would listen to me? They said I was a crazy, bloodthirsty killer, and they locked me up. So, on the roof, plotting the murder of a city employee, hill employee. After I left the army, I felt like a hole. I went straight to the rooftops, right? I'd found a nice place, but it was good for only general overview. You could put a man there if you had a whole team, but a lone gunman would be better on the roof of the church. Where is the place he found that was good for a whole team, I wonder? Church or the courthouse, depending on who they're targeting. Obviously, courthouse, you know, that's better. But I feel like we should actually take... Was he on the university, maybe? A general overview? I assume it's just the university. I'm very unsure about my snipers. They're the only things I'm unsure of. Oh, and here we go. Janitor. I sweep the City Hall courtyard every morning. When I pass by the phone booths, I see something I can't believe. A couple young male clerks have picked a spot behind their racks as their special little quiet place. Nothing morning coffee, no. They go there to lick each other. In my country, you'd get sent to cut timber in the tundra for that, but for some reason you treat everyone here like children. Makes me want to break the glass with my broom, jump through the window and stomp their bones. No one would notice either. That part of the building is always closed for renovations. Okay. So the City Hall courtyard, and when I pass by the phone booths, right? When I pass by the phone booths, there is a window, and it's closed for renovation. Phone booth, window, closed for renovation. Guess who's going in this window? There we go. Alright. Cool, cool, cool.
1111A.
Ooh, drug trafficking. Send some SWAT. Send both the best, and then a whole bunch of weakers. And there we go. Please come right away to wait, there's an overturned truck in my yard filled with cocaine. There was what? No, this is not. That is why you don't listen to people like this. That is a false alarm. That is not a truck of cocaine. You don't store cocaine like that. But you should definitely sniff it. Get high as shit, brother. Get him fired up. Let's see if rape is done. Wow. Oh, okay. I apologize for saying that. Oh, no. Right, we'll sign everyone. Cool. Details. Right, Miss Nelson victim. It was a quiet party. Sorry, it was a quiet party. Me and Emily went there together, and we were dancing and having fun. A guy named John Zimmerman came up and offered us some drinks. I don't drink, but he insisted, and he was so sweet, so I took a couple sips from the plastic cup he gave me. Then we danced with him, and Emily said we had to go have another drink to toast our friendship, so I had one more. She gave me a little more of her drink, and then John wanted to go somewhere quieter. She took me by my hand and led me to the back room. Everything was a blur. When I woke up, I was almost naked, and there was blood between my legs. I used to be a virgin. Victim's friend. Hannah loves to have fun at parties. She's a real wild child. I love her. She'll drink anything that comes past. When they started playing slow songs, that jerk John Zimmerman came up with some drinks and started pouring all over Hannah. They had their fun, drank some more, and then she took his hand and followed him into the back rooms. They were gone a long time, and I decided to go find Hannah. I found Zimmerman first. He was quickly buttoning up his pants. Everything seems really tense, like something bad happened. In one of the rooms, I found Hannah half naked and her eyes were all glossed over. It was obvious. Zimmerman drugged and raped her. Well then. Yes, I like Hannah. Yeah, we had a little bit of fun at the party. We danced, we drank, we went into the back to hang out. Oh, darling, but nothing happened. We just kissed, and then the psycho girlfriend Emily broke in the room and shoved me out the door. Emily was chasing me for a long time, and she wasn't happy that I liked Hannah instead. As I was leaving, I heard Hannah say she felt dizzy and couldn't keep her eyes open. I wonder if actually, like, for once, he's fucking with him, but I doubt it. It's obviously he's raped her, but I wonder if for once they're gonna verse it around and, like, make the victim's friend be the murderer, or rapist in this case. Forcible penetration of the victim's body, but no foreign biological traces, either semen or tried to read that as salvia, saliva. We did, however, find traces of spermicidal lubricant, a typical sign of a condom. The girl's blood shows a slightly elevated alcohol content, but rohypnol in her system was off the charts. Apparently, if it was mixed in her drink, she would have become completely unconscious and easy prey for a rapist. Traces of blood on the bed. Next to the bed was a spray of female deodorant, a pair of scissors, a scarf, and a torn condom package. Well, there we go. Oh, that's not... Okay, I was not sure what that picture was. I thought it was a very misshapen penis they were trying to put a condom on, but no. Okay, that makes a little more sense. So, cuts her bra off. Kissing at the party. She's a drinking. They approached these two, I think, yeah. Zips up his thing. Was it? She came over some drinks, probably. They had their fun, drank some more, she took her phone. Hang on. Give me a little more of her drink. Okay, so... like this. I'm not really sure how we do this, so... Right. He approaches those two. With the yellow cups, okay? She drinks. Poured in some more. Okay. He wanted to go somewhere quieter. Took her hand. Hang on, let's see. Had their fun, drank some, took it, following back rooms. So... That is a condom going on the deodorant. I was wondering why. I thought that... Okay. Okay, so here's the fucking process here, right? So obviously I thought... Because when she first said, you know, there's no signs of semen or saliva or whatever, I was like, okay, probably the girl did it, you know, like she's probably fucked with him. And then I was like, that looks like a, you know, a condom going on, like a really weird penis. I was like, oh, it's a deodorant bottle, and I thought it was a cap. But no, that is actually a condom, right? So, that's my clue. So then it's, cut her bra, she fucked her with that, scared her out of the room. Since he never raped her, so... There we go. Okay, Emily Carr, friend of the victim. Had to put the condom last. She's been in love with Downunder for a long time, but he always ignores her and favours her friend Hannah Nelson. She just couldn't take it. She decided to take revenge on both. That's a bit fucked, don't you think? Don't you think? Oh, she doesn't diligently take her classes. Fuck off. She clearly is at home with her parents. We need to wait for Mose to get back. Okay. Wait, is that the only job today? Is drug trafficking? Nope, never mind. There we go. There is another job. 4 armed men entered the home of Viola Esther, presented some papers that supposedly prove the apartment belongs to them. The woman and her family are being forced out on the street. Must be terrifying. If the papers are legit, what will you do then? Where will you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Right. And he'd mixed up the dose of medication and suffered a distorted view of reality. He mistaken the snow outside for huge piles of cocaine. The man with the shotgun entered the newspaper room and started opening fire all around. It seems he's enraged they refused to print an advertisement he sent in. That's what logical people do when your advertisement gets rejected. That's dash clipped and extra like. You ever just gotten so confused you start talking backwards? Sorry, I just bumped the mic. A sobbing child is laying on the floor. 3 men are searching the house while the 4th is shaking a pistol and a wad of crumpled papers at the frantic woman. This pistol shows me I own your house! Take the man's papers in order. Everyone to calm down. The documents are handwritten, don't make much sense. They're stamped with a logo from a shoe store. I'm gonna leave the house and consult the notary across the street. Nope, these are legit. He owns the house. Oh, well, alright. Sorry, lady, but we're going to have to force you out of this house now. We're going to make you leave. Get with it, bitch. Doop, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo. Oh, good. We got this job done. Jobs are picking up towards the end of the day, but I'm hoping we can just hurry up and get the assault done. Okay, Octopus Restaurant. A restaurant manager refused to serve a group of men wearing tracksuits. Russians! They were highly offended. One of them pulled out a gun in the pocket and started firing at the manager. Okay, we're going to wait for the SWAT to return. But hopefully, hoping against hope, we should have the assault tomorrow. But, you know, I'm a hopeful kind of man. It's not gonna happen, is it? It's not gonna. Oh fuck! What am I doing? I'm just looking around, just going. It's not gonna happen. But meanwhile, people are being shot. Let's just send in some police. Whoop whoop. Cool. Sending in Forbes. Should tell them how much money they're worth. Make them feel really sad. Righto. That's a good day work. Good day's work, innit? Whatever happened to my deputy? He just went missing, didn't he? Bloody hell. I want him back. He could do some cool shit. And now he can't. Poor deputy. No, you can't have reinforcements. Let's go. You'll live. Excellent. And that's where we'll leave it for now, lads. So, that has been This Is the Police. I think one more episode? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. In 30 years, machines will rule the world. Still everyone hates me. Tell you what, we're just going to see tomorrow and see if tomorrow is solved. If it is, oh boy, if it is. Otherwise, I'll just wait. Yes, but come tomorrow. 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 Cool. No, it still isn't. Ah well. Till next time, everyone. Farewell.